Donald Trump, a businessman, a television star, and the 45th President of the United States. But beyond all that, there's a rumor about him that sounds both entertaining and incredible. Could he be a time traveler? At first hearing, this idea might seem like a funny internet joke. But when historical coincidences, old novels, Nikola Tesla's mysterious works, Trump's political foresight, and the myth-making power of the internet age come together, the subject turns into a modern urban legend. The story's origin lies in two old books written in the 19th century. American author Ingersoll Lockwood's Barron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey and 1900, The Last President were rediscovered on the internet years later and sparked the first fire of the Trump legend. In the first book, the hero was an adventurous child named Barron Trump. In the second book, there was mention of a chaotic president based in New York who deeply polarized the public. The chain of coincidences was striking. Donald Trump's son is actually named Barron Trump, and the political polarization in America during Trump's presidency closely resembled the lines in the book. This led theorists to say Lockwood's books practically predicted the future. In Lockwood's books, Barron Trump goes on a fantastical journey, encountering strange events in various countries and mysterious places. Some internet theorists claimed this was a code or hint for Trump's family, as if Lockwood had somehow known about the future Trump children. Of course, there's no scientific basis for any of these claims, but creative interpretations of coincidences are enough to fascinate people. When Nikola Tesla and Donald Trump's uncle John G. Trump entered the story, the rumors became even more intriguing. When Tesla died in 1943, the FBI seized all his documents. The person assigned to examine the papers was John G. Trump, an MIT professor. According to official records, nothing in the documents posed a public threat. But rumors were different. It was claimed that Tesla's notebooks contained mysterious studies about time, energy, and other dimensions. Conspiracy theorists suggested that John G. Trump may have learned these secrets and passed them on to his family. Thus, the rumor grew that the Trump family may have obtained time travel technology. There's no evidence, but the story's allure proved stronger than its factual accuracy. Trump's political career added spice to these rumors. His surprise election wins, unexpected international moves, and sometimes prescient economic predictions led supporters to believe he knew the future. For example, many analysts saw Trump's chances of winning the 2016 election as low, but the result was a surprise that seemed to supporters like a time traveler's plan. Critics explained all these as coincidence, strategy, or populism. But for conspiracy theorists, these moves seemed like the intervention of a time traveler in history. From the scientific side, things look different. Einstein's theory of relativity says that time is not constant, it changes depending on speed and gravity. Someone traveling at speeds close to light would experience time slower compared to others. In strong gravitational fields, time also runs differently. This shows that, in theory, traveling to the future is possible, but going back to the past to change history is still impossible. So the idea that Trump is truly a time traveler from the past isn't scientifically supported. In the internet age, this legend spread rapidly. Reddit threads, YouTube videos, and forum discussions reached millions. The rediscovery of the Barron Trump books fueled the rumor. People put together old drawings and current photos looking for similarities. Rumors circulated about Tesla's notebooks being secretly hidden. What emerged, even as a completely modern urban legend, was millions of people seriously discussing it. With the spread of conspiracy theories, the humorous side also came forward. Some jokes circulating on forums included, Trump is actually a time traveler who jumped from the 1800s to today. He found Tesla's notebooks, built the machine, and jumped to the 2016 elections. His real mission is to make Barron Trump the emperor of the future. An unbelievable scenario, but because it's fun, people kept sharing it. Trump's extraordinary personality fit perfectly on top of these fantastic claims. The popularity of Lockwood's books, Trump's frequent appearance in the media, and the rapid spread of internet theories all contributed to the birth of a modern legend. Here, it's not only about Trump and his family, it's also about people's tendency to turn coincidences into stories, to connect past and future. This legend is a modern example of how the human mind can turn coincidences into fascinating narratives. Throughout history, extraordinary stories have been told about strong leaders. In ancient times, kings were deified, heroes gained mythical powers. Today, in the age of technology, a president can be talked about as a time traveler. Barron Trump books may simply be coincidences, Tesla's documents unverified rumors, Trump's political foresight mere strategic moves, but combined together, they make one of the most entertaining legends of the modern age. Scientifically, it's not possible for Trump to be a time traveler, but this legend shows how the human mind turns coincidences into stories. People cling to this story not so much to know the truth, but to feed their imagination and have fun. This legend also illustrates the line between science and fantasy. Although traveling to the future is theoretically possible according to relativity, returning to the past is still impossible. Barron Trump books, Tesla's notebooks, Trump's political moves, all of these are fun details, but not scientifically verifiable. Therefore, claims about Donald Trump being a time traveler continue as one of the most interesting stories in today's popular culture. Both funny and thought-provoking, both fantastic and reflecting modern people's curiosity about the unknown. In today's age of technology and science, real-time travel is still not possible. However, this story reminds us that with imagination and curiosity, people keep pushing the boundaries of history and the future. The Trump legend thus became more than just an urban myth. It became a colorful part of modern culture. In conclusion, whether Donald Trump is a time traveler remains a legend, but this legend, blending historical coincidences, popular culture, and scientific facts, has become one of the most entertaining and intriguing stories of modern times. Maybe one day, science will push the limits of time control even further, but for now, this story lives only in people's imaginations and the vast world of the internet. If you enjoyed this fascinating time traveler story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Donald Trump could really be a time traveler? I'm waiting to hear from you in the comments.